have been playing a little bit of draft, and I have reached the point now where I'm in the gold gauntlet, which is very nice. Bear with me 1 second, I'm just getting a message through from one of my teammates who is also online playing at the moment. He's letting me know. So this is Bruce, or Hooks. He's saying that he needs 10 more coins to start a draft. That's not a problem for me because I don't spend them on much of anything else. Anyway, so that is irrelevant. However, I am going to start now a gold gauntlet run. So I need to win all 3 games in a row to qualify for the chest. We'll see if that happens or not. I have been playing some of the draft games earlier today, and Awesome GG994 has been playing draft, so it is entirely possible that we'll get drawn against him. We shall see. If he does, then it's a Claus Clackerson deck, which I've just beaten twice in a row, but they have both been very close games, so let's see. So I'm willing to bet that Gauntlet is probably one of the least played modes, unfortunately. So you have to wait for a game sometimes. It also tends to be the same people who pop up on draft all the time. Get a message back from Bruce now. Right, anyway, yeah, so obviously there's not a vast amount of people playing Lightseekers anyway. Who knows what the numbers are? It would actually be good to know, but I don't imagine PlayFusion are going to release those numbers. I've got 151 friends. When I say friends, I just add everyone that I play against. So who knows if that's all of the players or if it's like 10% of the players. It's just impossible to say. One thing's for sure, I don't often see more than this online. This is, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 9 people online. And yeah, I mean, during the day in the UK, it's usually like 2 or 3 people online. Not that I've got everyone in my friends list. Of course, some people play in private mode, so you can't add them. But regardless, whatever that number is, not that many of them are playing draft. Oh, Bruce has just joined the chat. Hi, Bruce. Welcome to my stream. You are my only viewer. Just waiting for a draft game. It's just me and you. Come on, someone, join a draft game. Yeah, always waiting. Always waiting. I was just explaining to my 0 viewers that there's obviously not that many people who actually play draft on a regular basis. I suspect it's one of those things where if you play it and you do well, then you probably play more. And if you don't, then you just don't go back again because you just think, oh, well, that was stupid. I'm not doing that. Please hold, your call is important to us. We'll be with you as soon as possible. Indeed. Okay, well, what I can do is I can just go into some kind of solo thing. So let's... Oh, a game. I don't need to go into a solo thing. Just in case anyone's wondering, though, if you are queuing for draft or something like that, you can just play a solo game. and it will interrupt you to let you know that your draft game has... Okay, same guy as before. He's obviously created a new deck though, a Tempers deck this time, so that's a little bit more scary than Claus Clackerson. So let's see how this goes. So, let's just throw out Shapeshifter, grab another card, early 5 damage. No point playing that right now. I can play this though. Excellent. Not a bad start there. I know, Skybro on draft. Right, so I'm not too bothered about the damage that's going to come off of that. So I'm just going to draw a card rather than removing it. Yeah, Bruce, sometimes you get shit ones and sometimes you get decent ones. It is apparently completely random. Obviously, this guy's drawn Tempers, so that's a pretty decent hero as well. It does massively vary though, and sometimes I will create a draft deck, play one game, and just think, do you know what? This deck isn't going to work out, and just immediately grab another one. Okay, let's go with the Flymane Prowler. Tempers is shit, says Bruce. I would tend to disagree with that, especially in draft. That's okay. I'm going to waste it on just removing one buff. Now, he's got this, which is going to move 3 buff cards back to my deck on the next turn. Now, at the moment, I don't have any, apart from that one. But it's only action cards, so my combo is safe. So I just need to make sure that I don't draw any buffs, which obviously I can't make any guarantees. But let's just, let's just draw. Oh, we've got James on here now as well. Hooray, I've got no buffs, so it's not going to affect me. It's all about you, James, anyway. James is sad that me and Bruce are hanging out together. When you defend, deal rotation damage to your target. Okay, fair enough. Well, at the moment, I just need to beg your pardon. Let's keep it PG, guys. Fortunately, the chat won't be on this when it goes to YouTube, so it's all fine. Right, anyway, just got so much removal here now, unnecessarily. Let's just draw some more cards with this. And they were not particularly useful cards. Oh dear, let's just draw. I can hear Mrs. Starfish wandering around. She was upstairs working. She's got an exam tomorrow, but perhaps she's going to come down and say hello. I'm just a bit stalled here at the moment. I've not got anything that is like an obvious, oh yeah, best play that because it'll do a load of damage, or it's just having 3 removal cards in hand all at the same time, I suppose. Let's play that. Why not? Okay, well that at least gives me a card to play. No, can't play it. Okay, fine. Draw it is. Fingers crossed he doesn't have a Jester. Okay. Well, I feel like I can play some removal now. Although sadly I don't have any Luna that I can put on my discard pile first. But I don't want that 7 to go off. So let's just remove it. Bruce is asking if Awesome GG is George. I don't think it is though. Right, let's go with that. Yeah, put it back. So we're getting there. I've got a 12 damage card here, so we're nearly there. Another 7. The heap. Fair enough. Well, still no Luna that I can put down, unfortunately. Oh, why is that flashing at me? Yeah, okay. Oh, Bruce is starting a draft, so we might get to play against Bruce shortly. Okay, well, let's just throw that in. And I'll grab Sneaky Creeble. And then I'm going to remove that Looper. Dread or Tech, says Bruce. I would always go with Tech in that situation, just because Dread's a bit more complicated. But it is entirely up to you. I have been thoroughly thrashed by some awful Dread decks, so... Oh, he's quit. Okay, cool. That works for me. Okay. Just queue up again. Maybe we'll get Bruce. Depends if Awesome GG plays again, I suppose. Bruce is saying that he's got Pacemaker, Brox, Impex the Insane, and Tempers. Yeah, they are all good. I'd be tempted to go with Tempers, though, just for the card draw. But it is up to you. Impex could be pretty good if you get some stuff that triggers when you do damage to yourself. Tends to come up quite a lot in draft. Oh, Bruce is saying Tempers. Fair enough. Mrs. Starfish is messaging me. She's finished working for the evening. She's got an exam tomorrow. Kind of like the final thing for a Masters for this year. She's still got another year of the Masters to go, but obviously it's a big day. No, she's still working at the moment. Well, depending on how quickly Bruce gets his deck made, it may well be Bruce that I'm playing against in a minute. So yeah, hurry up, Bruce. Bruce reckons his deck is terrible. That works perfectly for me, because the last thing I want in a gold gauntlet run is to get beaten. So I was doing a gauntlet run the other day, and Benny, who for those of you who don't know works at Play Fusion, was one of the original designers of the game, still designs cards for the game. So he came on my final game of a gauntlet run, and beat me. So that was fun. Fortunately, it was only a bronze run though, so it didn't matter all that much. Come on, Bruce, get queued up. I should say, if you are going to queue up against me, it would be nice if you would drop out of the stream so you can't see my hand while we're playing. I feel like that might give you a slightly unfair advantage. Okay, well, I've got a game. Is it Bruce? Ah, he's going to mute me. Okay, well, fair enough. Hammer down, that's Tempers, so it must be Bruce. It is Bruce. Yes, I do appreciate you not cheating. That old chestnut looper, and I've not got any removal this time either, so that's not great. There is a chance that I might draw some removal because I do have this, which will draw 3 cards for me, maybe. So that is probably my best option, just to try and stop that 7 damage. But it's not going to happen. Okay, so I can do 3 damage and get an extra action. Still not going to stop that 7 damage, unfortunately. So I can only play Gravity now, so we'll play that. There's some removal. No, I could have played it anyway. 7 damage. So I've got a bit of healing here, which is handy. 7 healing next time he gets attacked. Yeah, fair enough. Not going to be able to get rid of that without triggering it, unfortunately. So unless I can kill him with just buffs, it's unlikely. That will get triggered. Okay, well, actually, let's just grab some cards first. See what my options are. Alright, fair enough. Yeah, I will still put one of those in there. Not a massive fan of having 2 buffs on the table just because it invites removal, but I suppose there's only so many removal cards he's got. Okay, let's get rid of that buff. Just to lessen the likelihood of removal. Right, so yeah, sure, let's just go with that. A bit more removal for me now. It's a shame about this. I mean, there's just no way around it. With the deck that I've got, it's going to trigger when I attack. Let me start playing it. Displays a card, draw a card if you deal damage to yourself. Okay. So he's then going to play a card which does damage to himself. Okay. So the problem with removing in this situation is that it will trigger this, so I don't get to remove that. And then I'm going to be removing this on a turn when it's about to hit him. So it's not an ideal situation to be playing here. Increase damage into other heroes. So if I play this, then when it gets around to that 1, that will actually add on to that. And I do have plenty of cards which I can attack with, so maybe now is the time. The alternative is that I play this. No. Do you know what? I'm going to play this. He might remove it. He might not. We'll see. Forward damage. Yeah, let's use that to pay for it. This might not be the best idea. I don't really want to rotate that forward because I want it to rotate on the same turn as this. It's a bit of a gamble. If he's got removal, then I'm going to regret that decision, but Yeah, fair play. Can't argue with that. It's a nice card, that, actually. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of that card because there's not a lot of stuff that discards cards. Anyway, right, okay, so what's the maximum damage we can do here, given that that's going to go off? No, that won't go all the way around. Okay, so I might as well sneak agreeable. So at least they cancel each other out. And then I don't suppose I've got this that I can attack with. Not sure I want to throw a card away right now. Also, I can play this without gaining extra action. Yeah, it's just going to have to be that, isn't it? Okay. Which I can then play. So we're nearly there. Oh, I've got another action. Oh, okay. Fine. Let's just do that then. And that'll be a good game. Sorry, I didn't even realise I had another action there. I think I just got a bit lucky there. Nearly there. Nearly there. It wasn't that bad. Is Bruce going to queue up again? This is the question. I've just had a quick look at my stream and I've realised that it's getting really dark here. I didn't put a light on before I started, and obviously the sun is starting to fall in the sky. No, Bruce is not queuing up for another game. Fair play, Bruce. Well, cheers for one game anyway. So hopefully someone else will queue up. Bruce is off to play his tournament match. Fair enough. Well, good luck with that. Although you are playing someone else from Heroic Starfish, so I am neutral in that game. But secretly, good luck. Okay, so it might be a few minutes before I get another game, so I'm just going to drop into a solo game, which I will quit out of if another draft game comes up. So I'm just going to use my standard deck in this situation, which is probably quite boring to watch, but it might give you an idea of a way that you can get around some of these challenges and things. So this deck doesn't have any damage in it at all. I am simply going to heal and try and just outlast him. So deal 1 damage to your target when you play an attack card. Okay, I'm not too fussed about that. Right, well, we can get that car in straight away. And then just draw. So let's see what he's got. Reducing damage, doesn't matter. That's fine. What are his weapons? Let's just have a look at those. Oh, well, that doesn't matter either. That's fine. So we'll just draw. Okay, also fine. Just throw in a heal. And draw. Again, him healing just doesn't matter. So a deck like this can get you through a lot of the challenges and campaigns and things like that. So it's pretty handy, really. So he just played a combo, so it means I can use a Crystal Maze to heal, and he'll lose a card. So yeah, I've got enough damage taken to play this, and just pay for those two. So all I'm really interested in this game, and this is I suppose what you're supposed to keep an eye on when you're playing a mill deck, like, or a stall deck, or whatever you would call it. It's just these numbers here on the discard pile. So I've discarded 2 cards, he's discarded 8, which means that he's far closer to decking out than I am. So yeah, I'm just going to draw again. I don't think he's going to have a Jester. I don't think his deck is built that way. So it's all good. So that'll do 6 damage as it comes round. Just doesn't really bother me. Is it worth removing? I don't think he's going to have any other buffs. No. Oh, of course he's got a combo on, so yeah, why not? Let's make him discard a card. Fine. Yeah, I mean, why not? Let's just throw in a Mary Bard for now. Oh, okay, we've got a draft match. Okay, well, that's more important than this, because I can play this at any time. There we go. Exterior. Mountain hero, most likely. Robo Boy. Don't think I've played him before. 2 damage to your target if you've played a fire card this turn, but that's an ability. So that's fine. Not a great opening hand, if I'm honest. Yeah, I mean, at least that'll give me another card. I think that was the one that I didn't want it to be, so that's a bit irritating. Also, it's another combo. Oh well, bit of a slow start on this one. It's also not great at this point. Cage of Oppression. We hear a lot about Cage of Oppression, don't we? Because it can't be removed. But like I always say, if this is a real problem, then you're just not playing aggro enough. So it's fine by me. Right, I'm just going to draw for now. Need some decent cards. Also can't be removed. So I do have a couple of things here that can do some damage, so it might be worth me putting this down now. See if we can get that round. You may just move it straight away, we'll see. But let's just draw. Well, I'm going to get one corner out of it then. That's okay. I mean, he's hammering my health, that's for sure. Okay, so we'll play this because they'll both get a +2. Ugh. Well, that's not great. Hopefully we don't need that. And then what else do we go with? Do we go for a bit of healing, knowing that this damage is coming round? Or do we go with the snail for a bit more damage? Let's just play aggro, shall we? Let's go with the snail. Oh dear. Okay. This is looking distinctly like a potential loss on my final game of my Golden Gauntlet run. We shall see. I'm about to take another 6 damage, and there'll be nothing I can do about it because it can't be removed. Yeah, you can flash all you want, it's not going to help. Okay, let's throw that in. Yeah, good. I needed a heal, really. And yeah, I can't, yeah, it's just going to have to be. Okay, so another heal. Hopefully it's not Luna. Good. And then might as well start that on its long journey round. Oh, that's irritating. Well, nothing I can do about it. So if I kill him quicker than he kills me, so let's try and get some cards. Right, that's not very helpful. Yeah, just going to have to draw. I need a Luna card so I can play this at some point. Oh, another gravity card. It's a useless gravity card. Really going to need to pick up the pace because that is going to be a big hit, which is going to put me within the death range. So, more removal, more gravity cards. I mean, where to go from here? I need to keep that Luna card. So that's going to do 5, potentially taking him down to 20. That'll take him down to 16. It's still not quite there in terms of... let's just play that anyway. You know, if I get this played, then at least he might start healing and take that Cage of Oppression off of me. I suspect that that's going backwards. Oh no, forwards. Okay. I suppose I'll lose the extra action, don't I, because it's his turn. Oh dear. I do not like my chances right now. I mean, that's going to go off for 6, leaving me on 5 health. So although I can do 12 damage to him right now, I don't think that that is going to help me, unfortunately. So I think I have to draw 2 from this and hope for something that can heal me. Okay, well, and I can't even do damage with those either. I just think I have to draw. I think this is going to be game, unfortunately. If I can't do 5 damage on the next turn, I'd be surprised. Yeah, well played, my friend. I don't think I could have done anything about that. That'll do it, because that cage will kill me. Well, you can't win them all, I suppose. Still get some pretty decent rewards just for getting this far through the gold gauntlet. Okay, so let's see. So I get the silver chest because I got part way through the gold gauntlet, I suppose. So let's have a look, see what we've got. So we automatically get back into the draft for free, and we also get enough gold to buy another draft ticket. So essentially we've got 2 more draft runs out of that. Plus, of course, a pack. Obviously I've got most of these already, but there is one there that I didn't have all my copies of. And then, yeah, okay, fair enough. Well, there you go. So that concludes this draft run in different pieces across the stream, but it's all there pretty much. So I guess the only thing left to say is if you've not already been over to twitch.tv/heroicstarfish and subscribed, then please do that. You'll get notifications when I am streaming if you do that. And also, of course, if you're not subscribed to YouTube, to our YouTube channel, then do that as well. Just so you get notifications when we upload new videos. All right, well, cheers for watching, and I'll catch you next time.